Hello, and welcome to another episode on this podcast. Today, I want to talk about the most important question you have to ask yourself, and the question that you have to ask yourself most of your life. The question is just a simple one, but in a time maybe you are stressed out, maybe you set a new goal to achieve. Maybe you already have a goal you want to achieve, but you struggle with it. You don't take enough action. You make just slowly progress. Ask yourself this very simple question: why? The question is why. And why is it that? Why is that the question you have to ask yourself all the time? Why is it so important? It is because every human is trapped inside their daily routine. Some may figure it out and try and could change it already. Others don't even know they are trapped. They do the same thing every day. They go out partying every weekend. They turn on the TV every evening at 7 o'clock or even sooner. But they never ask themselves why. I was also in this very situation because I like to play video games. I probably overdone it in my past, but the last few weeks I changed it a little bit. I changed my habit. I like to turn on my PlayStation in the evening, like other persons turn on the TV for to binge watch Netflix or any other streaming platform. So why how can could I change? I ask myself why. I ask myself why am I doing it? Why do I want to play video games? It actually turned out I want to distract myself. I thought I had put enough action throughout the day that I could get myself a reward in playing all evening long video games. But I could do more. I'm not that exhausted because I'm overly excited about turning on my PlayStation and playing some video games. I could do so much better. I could read a book. I could gain more knowledge throughout it. I could watch super important YouTube videos with information that brings me further ahead towards my goal I have. But I chose video game. It doesn't matter. I could and can progress, but it is slower than if I would chose otherwise. If I would chose instead of turning on my PlayStation every evening at 7 o'clock and instead would read a book about knowledge that I want to gain, that brings me further ahead, makes me a better version, I will be probably s- step 2 or 3 ahead than I am right now. But why took it so long to change? It's because we are trapped, as I mentioned before. We are trapped in our daily routine, in our habits. It is not something we could say that is probably addicting, but yeah, no, it is actually an addiction you have. You have an addiction for turning on TV every evening at 7 p.m. I probably had also an addiction to turn on my PlayStation every evening at 7 p.m. So, why is it? Why is our daily routine probably filled with some bad habits who are addictions that we are hard that are hard to get rid of? Is because we are like to being in our comfort zone. We are humans, we are like to do stuff in the most fast and easiest way, safest way. We don't like the struggle, we don't like pressure, at least in today's society. It is like that. So, what does that mean? It means like to stay inside, don't take action on anything. If we say we want to gain more muscles, we probably do that just for 1 2 days and then we forget it. We don't want to because I don't feel like it. It's because we are addicted to our daily routine. Our brain is addicted and we are like on autopilot. So if you ever struggle with any kind of bad habits, like you turn every evening your TV on, or you are like me, you like to turn on your PlayStation, or when you have an Xbox, doesn't matter, and to play some video games. It's okay, but remember, you don't get better, you don't gain more that helps you achieving your goal if you play video games or if you watch Netflix or just TV. If you drink beer or other alcohol the whole evening, if you go out partying every evening or every weekend, there is a standstill to your progress. And remember, the world doesn't stand still. The world doesn't waste the time. So if you aren't ready to reward yourself with some Netflix, with some playing video games, or going out partying, or grabbing one beer in the evening after a long day, you should put more work into it. You should probably leave the PlayStation off or your TV, or you shouldn't buy that six pack of beer in your local store. And maybe you should say no to your friends about going out partying. Have a nice day.